Harry Potter, Hogwarts Castle and epic extensions. Part 56. So hello and welcome to Square Ghost and part 56. And as you can see, all we've done is put two 1x8s and a 1x10 in the middle, and then some single brick studs placed across the back, spaced out nicely. I think it would be easy and nice. Now I'm going to have a quick moment about plans again. Sorry for flickering screen, but when you look at that, it looks to me as if that end brick, if you can look, the actual plate and the single stud is right next to the 2x2 brick, but in reality it is not. It is a brick missing. Now okay, if you look closely you might just see the two studs in front, fair enough, but I think it needs to be made clearer, and I had to double check, make sure there was that gap, which there is. And anyway, it's on, it's done and dusted, but it's just worth noting as far as I am concerned. So with that, let's get on with the build. So I'm back, and just before we cover on top with plate these bricks that we've put in, I nearly said stones there, I don't think you realise, or I didn't realise, just how many bricks you're using. Remember, these are all just 1x1 bricks, so you know, if you think you've got 12 of one sort, 12 of the other, that's 24 bricks. Then you've got your plate is 25, you've got your 14 1x2s, you've got the underneath the same 14 hours. Well, all I'm trying to point out to you is you do not, or I haven't taken it in myself, just how many bricks is in this set. So let's get those plates on. For me, I don't know about any of you, more fiddly stuff. So we've got two 1x1s, they have to be put on the long bricks, as you can see there. You have to be careful because they're between the clear bricks with the like coloured bricks on for the stained glass effect. So as you know, I struggle a little bit with the smaller pieces, but we managed to get them on. We held everything together, and now we've got some stuff to go on top. So I just wanted to show you where we was, what I was doing, and you roughly know where we are in the build. So as you can see, I hope the plates are on. I've not put the flash on because I wanted to see if it would pick up the three sets of the coloured bricks and the stained glass. So you've got the front, the middle, and of course at the back. I was a little bit worried about putting the plates on, and in all honesty they went on a lot better than I thought they would. Line them up, press, everything was fine, everything took it, no catastrophes. Big plate went on fine, as you can see. I must admit I was a little bit worried, basically because of me and a bit shaky, but you know, we're now going to start to build up this middle piece, I believe, for the roof. So without further ado, I just wanted to show you that before, you know, before I started the next section, as this one is now complete. So yes, I'm back again like a bad penny. As you can see, we've just put edging on there, the nice browny, brassy coloured, copper coloured, whichever way you want to call it. And then we're going across with these nice designed inlaid bricks there with the stuttered brassy coloured bricks. Now I went to put this one on where I'm pointing now, and for some unknown reason I was having trouble getting it on. I thought, oh, maybe the brick's too long, you know, just a bit too long, so I took it off and I still couldn't get it on. So I looked at the brick. Yeah, can you see the difference? We have one with a definite little strut in the middle and one with nothing. Now obviously the one with nothing is the one that's going to go on that one brick there, and then the other big brick piece will fit next to it. So whether these bricks here are either a mismould or for something different, because as you can see it's the same top brick with a hole in, they've all come in the same bag, unless they come in two bags. I put them together thinking they're the same, and they are not the same, which is a Kev problem, not a their problem, or the whoever's made the bricks for this particular set. I don't know, but I just thought I'd point that out. If you're going to do it your set, make sure you double check when you're sorting, because you'll have the same problems as I have. On we go. Another quickie. So as you can see, all those lovely pieces went on fine in the end, and we are now about to start putting the roof on, and that is all I wanted to show you very, very quickly before the roof starts to go on. So as you can see, and I might throw a bit of light on it in a minute, we're building the roof up. So we have two rows really, one this side, one that side underneath, and as you can see, we've got a row on top. If I do that, you can see it better. Now it just fits on one stud, again here, one stud, not the entire block. So it's quite, in my opinion, quite flimsy. You have to be careful when you're pressing down. Now we're about to put this next row in here. You can see we've got the bricks ready. Sorry for fast cam. Actually, and when they go in, then we're going to start to build on top again for the sort of roof with some spires, I think. We'll see how it goes. We've had a couple fall out already where we've had to move the actual build to get them from inside, which is a little bit scary again, but it's touch wood, everything's been fine. It's solid enough to move. But I just wanted to point out again, it's a little bit flimsy. So let's get this roof done. So there you go, the roof is on, and as you can see, it's not absolutely 100% straight, but I'm hoping that once the sort of tiling goes across the top, it will pull it straight. It is flimsy. There's no other words. If you push, everything moves, so you've got to be careful. You've got to try and be in line, then you go in like half and half, so then you've got to line everything up. You'd know that anyway. The plans again for me are absolutely shocking. Again, in the comments, I'm going to put it on my monitor. If it's me, by all means please write and just say, Kev, you're not taking enough care. There is the last line that we've done. It butts up to the end, as you can see, and then we come across. Now for some unknown reason, that brick is one stud over. Now I thought, I just took it for granted, and of course you know what I'm going to say. I took that brick up, went across, and realised when it was too late. Obviously it needed to go one stud that way, so I had to take everything off, which really peed me off, especially with how fragile it is. And then eventually have to put everything on. A couple of times pieces fell in, we had to move, and so and so. But again, I don't know. If you think I'm being picky, by all means say it, but if you just look where I'm pointing, to me it looks as if that was a level. They are not. They are one stud over, and that is exactly as it says in the plans. So we just take it from there. And I mean, what I should have done is noticed, if you look at the end, it adds up with the little cheese at the bottom. There is the little cheese, you can just about see him. So okay, if you want to say it's a Kev thing, it's a Kev thing, but could be better. Right, let's get on with it. And there you have it. That is the end of part 56. Yeah. And as you can see, we have the beginnings, or we do have in fact one roof intact and done. The bricks have gone on. It definitely has tightened it up. You've got the little funny slopes there just over the recessed bricks, which makes that look good. A bit of flat tile there, exactly the same the other way, and that is that. So it's been a good section. It's, you know, having to concentrate, looking at the plans, And now we're going to be coming across here in the next section, but that's next time. I hope you've enjoyed this little video. I hope I haven't waffled on too much and spoiled anybody's enjoyment in watching, but I just call it as I see, just like I say about the plans. So like I say, please don't be afraid to comment in the box. If you have enjoyed this little video, then please hit that thumbs up button for me, give us that like button, like and brill. And if you want to follow us next time on the next part of this epic extension set, then all you have to do is click on that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And anybody out there who has watched this video, like I say, of any of my other videos, thank you very, very much for watching. And I hope I'll see you next time on, like I say, this continuing build of Hogwarts Castle and epic extensions, this being the first extension. And with that, you know the score, you know the drill. My name's Kev, I am Square Ghost, and I'll see you all on the flip side.